morning, everybody. Welcome to the most treacherous day of the week for me, this semester at least. I have 4 classes today, and the sick part is that they're not even classes that I like. They're these random classes that I have to take that are not even remotely related to my major. So that's a little unenjoyable, but I typically like to do this where I stack all my junk classes back to back, just so that I'm free the rest of the week to focus on other things and the classes that really matter. But then on the actual day that I have to do this, I'm so miserable. Until I started implementing this thing this semester. I think people on the internet call it the Sunday scaries, where you're dreading the day before this tough day of the week for you. For most people, it seems to be Mondays. What I've been doing to avoid the Sunday scaries is reserving a special treat that I really enjoy for those miserable days of the week. So for example, lately I've been absolutely loving acai bowls, loving. So what I've done is I've reserved those for these mornings. So I only get to have them this one day right before this chain of miserable classes. Me personally, I'm very food/sweet treat motivated. So this actually has me looking forward to this day of the week. You just have to know what motivates you, you know? There she is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't think you guys understand how happy these make me. I'm just getting to bring it out here to the park and it's still green and beautiful. It really doesn't get better than this. I've really been trying to make the most out of summer in New York. It's getting cold soon and I'm not looking forward to that. So this weekend I was outside the entire time. So Saturday morning I went kayaking on the Hudson River with Justine. That was a super random, unexpected side quest, but I absolutely loved it. I'd never done anything like that in an urban environment, you know? Then later that night, I went to play pickleball in Central Park with some of my friends. And that was just so much fun. I love playing pickleball, especially in Central Park. And then after that, I went to a picnic with a good friend of mine's church group. It was really cool getting to meet other college-aged Christians. I'm always looking for a faith-based community. And then I hopped on a ferry and went to Rockaway Beach, which was so much fun. That was my first time going to a beach in New York and I loved it. It was way nicer than I expected. Anyway, 10 out of 10 weekend and 10 out of 10 way to start the day. I have an hour and a half before my next class. And there's still one more thing I want to get done beforehand. So I'll see you in a sec. That was so good and I'm already looking forward to next week. Now that I have some time, I actually want to experiment with a meal prep idea. So let's make a quick stop. Okay, so through my university, I get this really crazy dining plan where it's essentially a massive Grubhub gift card. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for the dining plan. I think it's great, but it can be a little bit hard to eat clean if you're just eating off of Grubhub. And that is something that's important to me, especially right now. I have a lot of health and fitness goals that I'm working toward, but I found something that piqued my interest and I'm trying it out today. There's this restaurant, it's called Dig. It's a clean bowl place. They're big into clean ingredients and stuff. They don't really use seed oils. So on their menu, I found this section called large proteins. So I got this herb chicken. So I got the grains and the vegetables from Whole Foods and then I got the protein from Dig. So I picked up some quinoa, which I really like because it's more protein than rice, and I'm always trying to sneak some more protein into my meals, and then just some broccoli. So I'm gonna head home, throw that stuff in a rice cooker, meal prep, and just see how long it lasts to know if it actually be a good deal. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. You guys don't see this place a lot because I share it with other people and I like to be mindful. Also, I'm just not in here much. This is the tray of chicken. I'm gonna put this to the side and let's make the quinoa. Okay, wait, so I'm out the door one more time to make a quick trip to Target. I got the rice cooker going with the quinoa in it, and I didn't leave it unattended. First, the rice cooker has an automatic shut off, and my roommate's home and she said she'd watch it while I was gone. But I realized that I don't have any cutlery. No forks, no knives, no spoons, nothing. When I tell you that I have not cooked at all and I have been living off this meal plan, I mean it. So I'm on my way to Target real quick because I have to grab a couple things anyway. And when I say real quick, I mean real quick. I am on a time crunch. Okay, so I'm here for 3 things. Number 1, I need some cutlery and they don't have any cutlery. Okay, that works. I'll come back later. For today, I'll just take them from the dining hall. Next, I need a sugar scrub. I love this scent. And last, I need these cotton pads. Very random item roundup, I know. So I didn't get the main thing that I needed, but that's okay because there's a Chipotle next door and that'll make do for today. Boom, Chipotle, if you're watching this, thank you. And also, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. The rice, the quinoa, just finished up. I'm literally using this tablespoon measuring thing as my utensil because I do not have a spoon or a fork. It's a little too hot to taste test, but it smells delicious. All right, I left all the food cooked and set, so by the time I'm back from my lecture in about an hour or so, it'll be ready to portion and maybe taste test. Right now, I'm on my way to my first lecture of the day. It begins. Pray for me. I ran into a really good friend of mine in my first lecture, which is always a treat. And then in my second class, I hit 1.5 thousand subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Then I went off to my third class. Guys, I just finished my third class for the day. I'm on my way to my fourth class. I have like a 30-minute break. And I'm just so sapped for energy. Oh my gosh. This class, honestly, like, it was just kind of stupid. We spent the entire class debating like the AI policy. And this professor went on like a whole tangent on how AI is like misogynistic and stuff. Like, brother, like, this has nothing to do with anything. Like, let me out. I think I'm gonna grab like something sugary, like a small candy or something, because I still have a 2-hour and 40-minute class ahead of me. And I don't think I'm gonna make it. So I got my sugar bomb, and then on my way to class, I ran into a friend who was going to the same class, so we ended up getting a slice of pizza together. That last class I really love. It's human factors and ergonomics, which is directly related to my major. I'm studying product design. I really enjoyed it. Great way to end the day. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today, and I'll see you all very soon.